Ladies and gentlemen, the commercial spokesman for Wilson's Certified Meats, Scoop and Skip.
Greetings once again.
Hi there, all you lovers of hot dogs and money.
A few months ago, at a meeting similar to this one today, you were shown a presentation film supposedly made by Muppets Incorporated. There was a terrible mistake in that film.
I didn't think you were that bad, Scoop.
Please ignore my friend here. Through some ghastly error, that film gave an altogether wrong impression. It made it seem as if we at Muppets Incorporated used Wilson's filming sessions as an excuse for a party, complete with girls, dancing, and beer. It was terrible.
It should have been champagne.
At any rate, today we have carefully prepared a presentation to show what sober and untiring effort has gone into the new Wilson's commercials. Here then is Jim Henson, president of Muppets Incorporated, to narrate.
Camel Methuen contacted me and expressed interest in doing another series of commercials for Wilson's Meats. Our first move was to set up a conference between representatives of the Wilson's Company and the advertising agency, Camel Methuen, and the staff of Muppets Incorporated. Now, the commercials we did last year for Wilson's won 2 major international awards, and because of this, we were asked to do spots not only for Frank's and luncheon meats, but for bacon and ham as well. Now, for this expanded campaign, we all sort of felt we needed a new approach. My staff was eager to undertake a motivational research program to determine exactly what type of commercial we should do. So Camel, Methuen, and Wilson agreed that the expense of such a project might be justified. Our research expert was dispatched at once to make a series of random interviews. These interviews were to be very complete. In each case, the person being interviewed would be shown the commercials, and then he or she would be given samples of the product and asked to comment. We felt this was the only way to accurately judge what the public really wants. The interviews were repeated many times in various geographic areas selected at random. And then we showed the final results to the Camel, Methuen, and Wilson executives. Unfortunately, we all felt that as worthwhile as these reports were, they still didn't give an entirely accurate picture. So it was decided that several types of commercials be produced and tested. Now, first we tried a low-pressure, artistic approach. The clients were understandably concerned about the expense, but they nonetheless agreed.
The desert at sunrise. One of the truly great thrills to be had in life. If you're the kind who savors the great golden moments of life, try savoring Wilson's Certified Bacon.
It's a lovely way to start the day.
The client had some reservations about that particular approach, so they next gave us some money to do a fast-moving pop art type of commercial using a lot of filmic gimmickry, like this.
Eat Wilson Meats. Eat Wilson Meats. Eat Wilson's Meats. Eat
That particular one cost a little more money than we thought it would, but after viewing it, the agency thought a more conservative approach was needed.
We asked a leading independent research laboratory to test Wilson's certified bacon against all other brands. This machine, the smokeometer, tests the amount of hardwood smoked goodness in bacon. You can see for yourself that Brand X registers just 43. Now, let's try the Wilsons. Wilson's certified bacon, scientifically proved to be immeasurably gooder.
Wilson's company and Camel Methuen were not convinced that this was the answer either. Suddenly, a brilliant thought came to me. I thought that we might use stop-motion photography. Now, in stop-motion process, the product is photographed just one frame at a time, and the package is moved just a little in between each picture so that when the movie is shown, the thing actually seems to come to life. Some disagreement about the effectiveness of this particular one. And so at this point we learned that we had nearly exhausted our production budget. And the agency men were on the verge of extreme measures. Suddenly one of our staff remembered the 2 Muppet characters we had left over from last year. So grasping at straws, we quickly located the people we used in last year's shooting. So the new Wilson certified meat commercials were produced in a manner rather similar to the previous ones. It was truly another fine example of modern research working hand in hand with creative advertising to produce a successful campaign.
Maybe we better just watch the commercials.